Hello, everybody. I hope you're having a great day today. Happy Tuesday. The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and so far, nothing bad has happened. And I'd like to keep it that way. Yay. But, anywho, as you know, it's always hectic around here. Still in the process of moving, but it seems like we've got a date set up. We got a new lease sent over for the new date. So fingers crossed everything goes smoothly. Now, we had some fun stuff to talk about today. I did know a couple days ago we got the official end of the trip. Well, I do think it was about a week ago now, but Quirky posted the last video from her trip with Remy. So I do want to hit some of that today, talk about a little bit of that. And then also we are going to have to talk about Amber's weight loss journey. It seems like she's decided she's going to be taking the off the internet route for some of her eating, as if we thought she wasn't already doing that to begin with, but she is going to be changing things up a bit. So we're going to hit some Quirky, then we'll check out Qlr'S newest video to show the Amber stuff. I'm not even going to watch the Ziamara stuff from the video though, so I recommend you do go watch Qlr'S video in full, because I'm not going to hit the second half of it. I'm just using it for the first part that she's got in there. So let's go ahead and start with, everybody's good favorite, Quirky and her man. I feel like they're one of our favorite couples, right? Am I wrong for saying that? Also, we got Alexapocalypse, who sent a little corgi with 1,000 jewels, and I gotta admit, that's one of my favorite jewels. I love the little corgi. The corgi and the little wiggly arm guy. Those both get me good. All right, so let's start out with the guy liner video.
Hi.
Lord, wait, I need you guys to see the face first. The way they said hi was very funny.
Welcome to us. Hi. Welcome to us.
Oh my god, we're starting off terribly. Have you guys ever seen the movie, I think it's The Strangers? It's giving that. I think that's what the movie's called. It's like this thriller. I guess it's a horror movie, but it's more of a thriller to me, where they're I think it's a woman in the house, and somebody comes knocking to her door, and they're just very uncanny. That's what they're reminding me of. They're just hi, welcome to us. What is that? But okay, so this is from July 27th. But we're just getting this video now. So this is the last day he was there. So he's been gone for a minute. She took forever to edit this. And I remember seeing a post, I believe, on her Instagram that was it's really hard to edit our last video together from his trip here. I can't stop crying. I get so emotional thinking about it. And I was like, that's just kind of funny. I don't know.
It's Monday. We've had a slower start to the day. I slept a little bit, but not much. My pinky popped off, forgot to fix it. We don't care up in this bitch. I wanted to film this yesterday, but we didn't have it in us, and we're about to go out on a little date day. We're gonna go to one of my favorite bookstores, actually, and I haven't been in a while. My mom turned me on to this place. She's got...
Sorry, I need to pause. Did anybody else notice, and is currently noticing, his smile slowly just fading into a frown? What's happening? He just zoned out. He went from to real fucking fast.
Got some credits there, and I've got some books actually that I set aside that I'm gonna go exchange for credit and donate to them. They're a small queer-owned bookstore. Yeah, they're a lesbian couple. They're so cool. Nice. And they have I think
Bro did not give a fuck. Nice. Cool. I'm sorry, he is unironically funny to me, because I'm not even joking. He literally is a flushed away character. If you guys have ever seen that movie, you know what I'm talking. Like, he's literally one of the people in, like, one of the rat people in Flushed Away. He's, like, exactly... I can't think of the main character's name. It's gonna drive me insane, but he's that guy for real.
I might film a little bit of clips. I don't want to vlog much just because it's our last day together. This is Rosie from the future reporting back. Just wanted to make sure I add that this video is jumping the queue of previous vlogs that I've filmed. Since this is the end of our trip, because we were supposed to do a live stream that we're not able to.
Alright, we're gonna put her in fast mode because she's getting to the point, but I don't know how to explain it. It's just the way she talks. It's not even that slow. I'm just being impatient. Oh, also, daily members goal is up for you guys. Sorry, I forgot to put it up earlier.
To fulfill.
Also, welcome everybody coming in. Wait, what? Roddy St. James? Oh, that's the name of the Flushed Away guy? Wait, so we can we start just calling him Remy St. James? No context? Like, no context.
Due to ongoing maintenance issues with our pool, I set a goal, so between that and then realizing that we needed more time just to ourselves and a break from the lives, this is like just a little hello and thank you. And since we weren't able to do the swimming live, I did.
Yo, why'd she come back with the since? Don't karate chop me. I ain't say anything mean yet. Be nice. She's out here learning her karate moves. God damn.
I want to take a minute to have us just read some of the comments in the community tab post I left. And I don't really have the energy or gumption to do like a full glam situation, but...
Energy or gumption? Is gumption a word? Hey Siri. Oh, fuck off. Hey Siri, is gumption a word? Gumption is a word. It refers to the ability to show initiative, resourcefulness, and determination. You know, vocabulary with Rosie. I didn't know that. I was like, what the fuck is a gumption? I learned today. Thank you guys.
Something he's really been wanting to try is guyliner.
Wait, why did that not read out as a TTS? I'm just fucking, my phone is freaking out. But we got Molly Soares with the $9.99 who said, why she got a framed pic of herself on her dresser? Wait, does she? Wait! That's actually diabolical. Hold on. Can I zoom in? Will it let me zoom in? No, it won't. Okay, right here, guys. It took me a sec. So right here on her dresser, and the way it's framed, it literally looks like she's the only person in the pool. It's just a photo of her in the pool. Why the fuck she got that? That's actually so strange. Yo, that reminds me of like this one time I met this guy and he opened the door to like his room and he had a painting of himself on the wall. But it was like the most gaudy painting of himself. It was like himself as like a king with like a lion or some shit. And I was just like, nah, this is some strange egotistical behavior happening here. And
so we're just starting out with, I think your mom picked this out, right? Yeah, his mom.
Oh my god. Sorry, Molly Soares said, like, the guy from White Chicks, Latrell, literally, no, I'm not even, I hadn't seen White Chicks until this year for the first time, so I would have literally, back then, I would have, no joke, it was literally just like that. It was above his bed, which was even weirder. Why do the frame, like, it wasn't even framed, it was just, like, a fancy, like, huge painting of yourself with, like, a lion in, like, king robes, on top of your bed. That's really strange. It's different levels of narcissism. Is that right? Narcissism? I don't know how to correctly say it. Different levels of that I could never achieve.
Picked out a brow and eyeliner kit, so that's why they're two. But we are going to just kind of see. He's saying I asked him what kind of eyeliner he wants in. You want to describe what kind of eyeliner look you're going for?
Cat eye.
Yeah, because you didn't know what cat eye was, so I explained it, but he was like, I want the wings that like go out, and I was like, you want a cat eye? And he was like, yeah. I was like, you know what, T? I love that. I wish this was retractable, because I feel like you can do more, you can smudge more. I don't love pencil eyeliners. So also, full disclaimer, bro.
Wait, I'm sorry. Wait. I'm slowing it back down. Look real quick when she starts complaining about this eyeliner. Check his side eye. It's actually diabolically funny. Also, we got Jessica Jingle with the 1 Hot Dog Gang gifted member. Oh. I feel really stupid. You guys would never believe what I just found out. And I'm not even, I feel really dumb. So the TTS was going off. Can I play this back? I'm gonna play them both back if it'll let me. Will it let me play this back? That's okay. Well, I figured out something really dumb. So the other day, when I was like trying to play this game on my PC, it was really pissing me off because I had a movie on the TV and my TV's connected to my PC, and I was trying to figure out how to like separate so that the tab would play through the headphones and the TV would just have the TV audio for itself, right? Well, apparently I left it that way. And this whole time, TTS has just been going off on my TV. My neighbors definitely heard whatever the fuck you all said on the TTS. My bad. That hoa hoa was mostly for my neighbors. My apologies. But I figured it out that the audio was on my TV, so I just switched it. You should hear everything now. I'm like, why was there no hoa hoas? Oh, the neighbors were getting them. And I'm not even, it's like blasting on the TV. And I have the headphones on and they're noise canceling, so I literally had no clue. And now I'm like, damn. They're probably like, what the fuck was that? How do you even explain that? Because the TV's right against the wall. Ah, it's so fucked. Sorry, that's just really awkward and embarrassing, and I just realized. But we got Jessica Jingle with the 1 Hot Dog Gang gifted member. We got Alexis Ghost Raven, who said, hi, Pookie, hoa, 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 hoa. You know, a lot of hoas. And I don't know why Gaffs didn't read out. But we got Gaff with the 5 who said, I got you. Why she got a framed pic of herself on her dresser? Dead. Why are these not reading now? I'm being fucked with by the powers that may be. Now I gotta hit that. Because it didn't read out for Gaff. We got Gaff with the 5 who said, hi Pookie, hoa 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 hoa. You're welcome. And we got an Unk alert. Now I actually don't know why the TTS isn't playing though. That's really strange. Things are just happening to me today. I missed a hoa maybe, yeah.
Much more. I don't love pencil eyeliners. So
look at the side eye.
Disclaimer, bro. My hands suck, and that's one of the reasons why I don't do eyeliner on myself anymore. I used to slay some eyeliner in like 2015 era of my life. I got really good.
He knows his face battle look absolutely cooked after this.
So, like working with gel, and the retractable pencils I can work with pretty good, like a more creamy formula. But we are going to need. Do you know where that lighter ended up? Speaking of, I want to light this candle while we do this. I got this.
Wait, pause. Alexis Ghost Raven with the 199 to TTS test. Hold on. Let me full screen that. Something weird's going on here. Let me log into Streamlabs and just re-put the link in. Or actually, I'll do it the manual way. I'll do it manually. One sec. I actually know how to do this. It's super simple. I just gotta copy this and then make another one. A browser thingy on my OBS. I don't know why I'm being bullied today. TTS. 2. Boom. That should work. Do I know if it will? Not really. But it should. Fingers crossed. Thank you guys for trying to test it out. I'm gonna hide the other alert and hopefully that one works. I don't know what's going on.
This candle from
there could be one in the kitchen.
Oh, yeah, could you grab it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's actually right there, baby. The red one.
Oh.
There's this small business that sent me this gorgeous package in one of my lives, and this candle smells incredible. Oh, it smells like blueberry.
Yo, what the fuck they put at the bottom of that candle?
Cobbler, and I've burnt it a little bit already.
Why does that shit look like a fire hazard at the bottom? Can I be real? That's stressing me out.
It smells amazing.
It really smells incredible. I've burnt it a couple times. I love this candle, so we're gonna burn this while I'm doing all this.
Yo, she's gooning for this candle right now.
Oh, this is gonna smell heavenly. I'm so excited. So we're gonna do a little bit of
surprise, motherfucker.
Yes!
Gregory Time Beaches ho a 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 ho.
It works! I don't know why there's no dancing hot dog on the screen. Things are happening. Maybe it'll show up now. It still didn't do gaffs. It still didn't do... What the... Streamlabs. What are you doing? Work or something. Oh, I'm gonna crash out. Oh, I'm gonna crash out. We got Gaff with the 5 who said, damn, quality of the stream is tanking hard. Can't even make TTS work anymore. Death emoji. God, fuck me. And we got Gaffa Gary with the 5 who said, I stand corrected. Well, then you stand corrected again. Then you stand right, actually, the first time.
eyeliner, and I'm gonna have you read off the comments because I've read most of these.
Gaff with the 5 said, never mind, still shit. Yeah, that's just my luck. We got Alexis Ghost Raven with the 199 who said, Gregory loves me, I don't know. It's a 50-50, honestly.
Myself, and I just want you to read them out loud, and I don't think there's like any questions or anything, it's just some from some of my regulars in chat who had some things they wanted to say.
Tim's Big L says, doing his makeup sounds fun. Have you been inspired by him to put glow stars on your ceiling? I think you should have them on my ceiling. They're so nice. I don't know. Would you want glow stars?
Well, the one problem about our house is we have them frickin' popcorn ceilings.
That's right.
Nah, who asked that? Which one of you diabolical people asked that? I do not want to see Rosie with the glow stars on her ceiling. Respectfully, really don't. Don't subject us all to that. Why are you trying to make her more childlike? We don't need Amber 2.0. We got Alexis Ghost Raven with the 199 that said Greg is gaff-phobic. I honestly think Greg is gaff-phobic. That's the best explanation.
So Kaz got me a star projector. So it's like kind of like a good compromise. It's really awesome to have on at night. Also,
Wait. Did y'all peep this too? The chat's broken too. What the fuck? Wait a minute. So this is not me. I'm realizing this is not me. This is Stream Element. The chat is literally frozen, but I can see it moving on my phone and on the OBS. I have like a second chat in my OBS. Yeah, I don't know. Weird shit's happening.
over yonder here. This one set up my the little butterfly lights my mom got me from Norway. They weren't long enough for this wall, kind of what I was originally kind of like how I was originally envisioning. But it fit perfectly to kind of just line the door, and I like it. And it actually emits a lot of light when the lights are off. Yeah. In fact, I actually think.
Yo, why did I think she was literally just about to rip the entire fucking dream catcher off her ceiling? What? That is a really diabolically strange way to pull your ceiling fan, little dude angles. I don't know what you call those things. My cats stress me out though, because there's nothing I can do about the little dude angles that hang from my ceiling fan, and randomly Peach will decide the urge to try to start jumping at them like she could catch them. She can't, but it makes me nervous because she'll start jumping real high, okay? She's like a little kangaroo up here. But nah, why'd you attach a dream catcher to your dude angle? That's crazy.
I prefer this lighting.
Yeah?
Yeah, but also, if the sun's out, but at night, maybe I'll remember to insert a clip. At night, this is a vibe. Especially, I think it's so bright that it kind of detracts from the star projector sometimes. Depends on the mood. Like, if I want both, that's great. But if I want just, like, super chill, low stim vibes, it's, like, one or the other. But, you know, I love
a good LED light. I love a good, like, you know, soft lighting moment. That's not those, like, super bright whatevers. But why does she give, like, just acting younger? Like, I don't know.
And, like, shout to Kaz on that. I love that freaking pretender.
Do you want to take
I feel like
turns
she
reading
looks
comments?
bigger, too.
Sure.
Like, I read
So,
the first one, you read the second?
yeah, the next one's from Hayden. They said, take the time you need with your boyfriend. Long distance relationships are hard, and it doesn't get easier, but you both got this. Thank you so much. Yeah, like, guys, like, I just feel like my kind of general demeanor is just lower energy because I'm sad, you know, like, this sucks, but we've been finding moments and ways to make each other laugh. Like, I was a little sleep deprived. I'm a little sleep deprived. So earlier I was just being a fucking menace and making him laugh. And, like, things like, moments like that really help. But, yeah, I'm going to tell you, it's been hard to be happy.
Yeah.
Is he uncomfortable or does he just make me uncomfortable? I can't figure out which one it is. The, yeah, What, every time he hits the, ew, why you, stop I can't do it.
Yeah,
Past
same
couple
for
days.
me, too.
Yeah, it's just, it's like,
I don't want to leave.
yeah, it's just like we're happy to be around each other, but there's just this, like, cloud of sadness, you know?
Mama Ann 81 says, "Take this time with your love and soak it up. We understand. Thank you, Lee. You make our Rosie so unbelievably happy." Aww.
She's right, you know. She's right. I think too much about you leaving. It gets.
Do you hear it? Like, he'll finish saying something and he's a little, yeah, I don't like it. A little, if you will. Oh. He just mildly makes me uncomfortable. I feel like, the whole vibe of them is really interesting to me. It feels like she kind of, like, leads everything that's going on and he's just like, go with the flow. He's just like, whatever Rosie wants.
Bad. Oh yeah, Julie is a real one. Julie is like an OG supporter. Julie, I'll tell you more about Julie offline. Julie, actually I can edit this out. What I will say about Julie is Julie's a hella supporter of mine, and I appreciate her a lot. So
word.
I love this photo too. You've been putting out a lot of content that I still need to catch up on, so please do not feel guilty about taking a break. Thank you. I have and will continue to create positive energy for you. I hope so much that you process Lee going back to Texas well. Thank you. You two have gotten so close. You're both such sweet souls and belong together. But you're both smart and have a plan. We do. I hope in the moments you miss each other, you remember this.
Does he do anything other than, yeah. I can't, man. It's actually so... She's, like, speaking. And, like, I don't know if you guys are hearing it, or if I'm, like, just, like, specifically picking it out. But the entire time she's talking, he's just like, And he's like, why are you making that sound? Thank you. I realize that now, too. That looks interesting. Oh my god, so much food happening. I got... How do I say this without sounding extra white? No, with the beginning part. I'm about to sound extra white. Huevos con chorizo? I don't fucking know. I'm gonna sound really white. It's scrambled eggs and chorizo with rice and beans and tortillas. Okay, Loki Berra, you and the Ping Pow again. It was Prig Pow. It was Prig Pow. And it does exist. And it's delicious.
That means a lot to me, thank you. Also, I just realized, these are both the same pencil. They're just marketed, which is crazy, because I would never use an eyeliner pencil for a brow pencil. But anyway, so hopefully, let's see.
Okay, I know the lighter method. All respect to the lighter method. But why the fuck is she using, like, a torch lighter? Why she's about to start a house fire on this makeup pencil. Okay, so if you don't know what the lighter method is, I'll put you on beat. If you have eyeliner that's, like, really, really, like, rough and kind of stiff, it's usually meant for, like, when it's old, and it works best for those, like, retractable ones. If you take a little lighter to it, it'll like soften it up. The pencil ones, it can work too. It doesn't work as good. But this is a brand new eyeliner. Why the fuck is she lighting it up?
Alright, let me take a look here. Ooh, yeah, I overheated that. Alright.
Yeah, you literally melted that shit.
Wait a second, that's...
Oh, okay.
It literally wasn't it didn't need melted because it's a brand new one. It should be soft as it comes. She just melted that shit all over her hand.
Cool.
Oh, no. Like keep it off.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Well, I won't be able to read comments.
That's fine, then I'll keep reading.
Okay.
See, we didn't think that through.
He's like, I need to read comments. So fucking funny. The D-Rock said, did she say she doesn't use a pencil like that? I think so. Oh, I'll answer this really quickly. Dreamer Girl said, hi, Zay. Want to know about your tattoo 444 tattoo. Is it an angel number or something else? Don't know if you've ever talked about it before, but just curious. I have answered before, but I don't mind answering again because people very rarely see it because it's like hidden by my mic. This is an angel number. It is like the angel number 444. And I got it when I was like 19 and dropping out of college. And it really resonated with me, so... That's the only tattoo I have that has any meaning. All right, let's continue. Yeah, I also really do miss the one. I used to say that all the time, Alexis. People used to ask me what the 444 meant, and I was like, dude, I just really love me some Wendy's. And
I didn't think that through. Take all the time you need, and we will be right here when you get back. Rest up, enjoy the offline. Rest up, enjoy the offline life, both of you. We have been, girl. We have been, and that's from Haunted Chopstick. Okay, I'm nervous. If this looks bad, we'll remove it, and I'm sorry in advance. Okay, no, we're starting on the bottom. Starting from the bottom now with you.
okay, no. Like, wait a minute, you're the one doing it. Who are you saying no to? Who starts with the bottom eyeliner? This is so stressful.
Okay.
Why is he? Oh my god. Oh my god. She's pissing me off. She melted this fucking eyeliner pencil. And if you know anything about eyeliner pencils, when they start to get close to the nub, they get jagged little, like, pointy parts because you need to sharpen them. They're low-key not meant to be sharpening these is the method. So now she's like dragging it along his like lower lash line way too fucking close for my comfort. Like I could never let somebody do that to my eye. I would have to do that myself. And then she's like stabbing the sharp part. Nah, fuck that. Yeah, she is very round these days. Her arm is like, dude, her arm is actually bigger than the size of his head. That's kind of cooked.
Already looks bad. I didn't know what this eyeliner looked like until yesterday, by the way. Or I high-key would have bought a retractable eyeliner with a smudger, because that's the I just know you're gonna look better and want a little bit of a grungier eyeliner look. That's just the vibe I know that's gonna work for you. So we're gonna start with just like a standard eyeliner look, and then I'm gonna try a cat eye separately. So yeah.
Why? I just feel like this is gonna come out looking like total shit. Also, the bald spots in the back and on the sides because of the perpetual bun is actually why. Yo, the side view on this, hold up. Oh, this also just reminded me, Amber drawing is coming tomorrow, 100,000,000%, because I didn't find my shit until super late last night, but I need to find a pencil or a pen. I need to like if this was like this is easy to draw. It's not that many shapes. And then yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Like, if you had to describe this to somebody, it's like a caricature. I did it backwards, I guess. Is this not pretty accurate? Like if I showed this to my family to tell them, hey, like what I do on YouTube today. Oh, well, I covered this. I think they'd understand.
I need you to fight your instincts and try not to move so much. And it's really hard. Okay. Yeah, your eyes are already watering. Okay, you're like me. My eyes are a sensitive baby.
Yeah.
I hate my mom, and I hate my dad, and I hate my grandma. Sorry, that's just all I could think of when I saw him with the eyeliner on. We got Ancient Toddler with the $4.99 who said, can we start the hashtag a Free Levi movement? Type Free Levi in the chat if you're with me. Free Levi!
But I'm not gonna try tightlining you. You would freak the fuck out if I tried to tightline you. I was gonna try to tightline you, but you're like, your eyes are like freaking out.
Oh, yeah. I don't like this.
Beauty is pain, baby.
I don't like this.
Beauty is pain. Actually, I'm adding a little bit of a wing. The baby
Surprise, motherfucker.
wing.
Can we start a hashtag Free Levi movement? Type Free Levi in the chat if you're with me.
So the TTS is very picky and choosy today, apparently. The TTS will decide if you're a chosen one or not. So I guess if there was any day to test out the TTS, today would be the day. If you want to find out if you're a chosen one from Gregory or not, send a $5 higher or dono. Because Gaff, definitely not a chosen one. That's for sure.
Okay. Alright, now close your eyes. Perfect. Yeah, I just don't like the look of wooden pencil eyeliners. Oh god. These bitches aren't even cousins right now. Oh shit. Okay.
No. No. She took her hand. She took her hand and she scratched it all up through her greasy scalp and then said right back to his face. I'm not like very OCD or anything, but like rubbing your fingers through your greasy hair and then putting it on his face is sick. That is sick and fucked up. Oh yeah, I guess if TTS is playing Choosy, it's just a day late.
Stop opening your eyes.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god, you're a horrible client.
Sorry. I didn't know.
I also didn't explain a damn thing to you, so there's that. Open your eyes. Look up. Oh, gosh, babe.
Huh.
I'm trying to clean up.
This is hard.
Yeah, it is. Oh my god, you're like leaking.
I feel like eating while watching Rosie is a mistake, but we're here.
Yeah, I'm glad we didn't try to do full glam. Not today. There's too much going on. You know what? We're removing the wings, actually. For now. We'll figure that part out later, because your girl's inexperienced right now. Oh, there we go. That looks much better. Okay, so that's the thing. Over apply, clean it up. Vibes. All right. All right, now look up. Ooh, okay, sexy.
What's sexy? Can I be honest? He looks like if you went urban exploration, like to like an abandoned building or whatever, you turn the corner and you're like, oh, there's a guy just creepily sitting there smoking something suspicious. That's the vibe he's giving off with this makeup right now.
Okay, T. Now close your eyes.
Amanda with the 5 gave it a test with the hoa 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 hoa. We'll see. It's a 50-50 if it gives it to you or not. Even the chat is having a moment. This is so crazy. I don't know what's going on with Stream Element. Oh,
a Joker,
you were chosen.
And a midnight wiener stroker.
Hoa 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 hoa.
Yeah, you were chosen, Amanda.
I'm a toker, a joker, and a midnight wiener stroker.
Who's
Why
this?
she got a framed pic of herself on her dresser. Skull emoji.
Molly was chosen, super delayed, but was
I'm a
chosen.
toker,
Oh, are they
a
all
joker,
coming in now? Is that what's about to
and a
happen? Is
midnight
it doing that
wiener
again?
stroker.
I think it is.
I got you. Why she got a framed pic of herself on her dresser. Skull
All right,
emoji.
time to get some good bites in while it goes off, because I know it ain't
I'm a
done.
toker, a joker, and a midnight wiener stroker.
Hi Pookie hoa 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 hoa.
I'm a toker, a joker,
yeah. Tell him,
and a midnight
TTS.
wiener stroker.
Damn. Quality of the stream is tanking hard. Can't even make TTS work anymore. Skull emoji.
I'm a toker,
Lunch break,
a
yeah.
joker, and a midnight wiener stroker.
I stand corrected.
Is it done?
I'm a toker,
No?
a joker, and a midnight wiener stroker.
Never mind. Still shit Lamau.
Not done. I know that. Where's it at, though? Is it done? Okay, TTS gave up. It said no more. Sorry, I'm just dogging this over here.
I'm a toker,
Oh,
a joker,
fuck me.
and a
Right when I
midnight
finish my bite.
wiener stroker.
Piping in to say hi while at work.
Hello at work. And we got It's Obviously Danny with the 5 Hot Dog Gang gifted members. Which takes us, wow, that was not English. Which takes us to 6 out of 11 for today.
I'm a toker, a joker,
In a
and a
midnight.
midnight wiener stroker.
How is your food being slop out of 10?
Bean slop out of 10. I'm gonna be honest. I would give rice and beans like a 9 or a 10. The eggs with the chorizo? I don't know, man. I didn't think they were gonna mix them together. And they did. And it ate the mixture of the egg with the chorizo is throwing me off texture-wise. It's very, huh? Yeah, it's very spongy is the best way I can explain it. And it's kind of throwing me off a little bit. But if you mix it in with the rice and beans, it's not as bad.
You mixed it all together. That's what I did.
Yeah, that's what I did. And I was like, oh, you got the same thing?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. We both got the same meal. Whatchamacallit? We also got Desert Valkyrie with a Hot Dog Gang membership. Welcome to the gang. And we got Sammy Said So with another Hot Dog Gang gifted member. Which takes us to 7 out of 11 for today. That's pretty good. 7-11. All right. Wait. Wait. For please said Rosie eyeballing that food. Because where she's looking in proximity of my desk is literally where my food is. So that's actually so funny. Like, it literally looks like she's staring directly where the food is. We got Spooples with the $1.99 who said, quick game of choosy. Ban Mono or Exile as a friend? You're saying I have to choose between Exile or Mono? Who are you picking? Who are you picking? Who are you picking? You said what? He said I'll have to turn the gun on myself. I can't pick between Exile and Mono. Exile and Mono are like a package deal. I don't know how to explain it. Like, where there's Exile, there's Mono. Where there's Mono, there's Exile. Like, I feel like they go together like rice and beans. You can't have rice without the beans. You could. It's just not as good. You can definitely have beans without the rice, but that sure as hell ain't that great. They're just a package deal. How could you pick? How could you make me choose? It's like picking between your two favorite children. I can't. That's hard. That's such a hard question. Wait, what? Exile said, Ayo, pause. That can sound hella wrong. How can that sound hella? What sounded hella wrong? What did I say that was bad?
Sorry, I'm ignoring the camera right now because I'm trying to make this look like not shit. Okay, look at me. Oh my god, Qlr'S. I'm the problem.
Oh my god.
It doesn't look good and it's my fault.
It's not even like a bald spot. It's like a bald boomerang and she put like one lump of hair over it. I don't know if y'all can see what I'm talking about, but it's like right here on her head. It's like in a shape of this. Like this. And there's like one piece of hair lined up like that over top of it. Strange. Exile said beans and rice to 2 Mexicans. You took it that way. I just have beans and rice sitting here. Clearly, I love me some Mexicans.
Oh, it's frustrating me. Okay, I don't know if you're gonna want to leave the house.
And you know what? For that, Exile, I'm picking Mono. For that, I'm picking Mono. He wouldn't have said that.
It's looking like this, but I need to get a non-wooden pencil because it's, I don't know how to explain it other than the finish always looks kind of crude. When you just like kind of throw it on, especially because I can't well, can I try tight lining your bottom liner?
What does that mean?
Do like the inside of your lid, kind of.
I'd rather not.
See, okay, so see, literally, you see how
Is she turning him into a member of Kiss or what's happening? Because I believe she said he was going to look good with like a punk smudged look. What is punk or smudged? That shit is raccoon eyes. Hold up. He did not. He left something burning over here. I gotta put that shit out before it lights my apartment on fire. Give me 1 sec. I'm like, goddamn. Sorry, S1K took a bong rip, and then the thing fell in the ashtray, and then usually they just go out when it, like, falls in the ashtray, but it just kept being on fire, and I was like, well, I feel like that's how house fires start, so I just went and put it out with some water.
the light's literally covering your eyes?
That.
Okay,
No,
that's fair.
glasses.
I have to move this light to see you. Oh!
Kanga and Rue said he looks like Chris Angel. Yo. First off, can we talk about how Chris Angel was the biggest magician scammer? He never levitated. He was on wires. Don't play me.
Okay, wait. Okay, wait. T. Wait. Okay, wait. Okay, wait.
Wait, because why'd he just hit us with a little mind freak? What was that eyebrow? We didn't need that.
I'm just being really hard on myself. You look hot. Oh, you're so guy liner. Oh, come here.
Don't make him start doing this on the regular. Actually, please don't make him start doing this on the regular. I don't know if I could handle that. Jekka said put some respect on Chris Angel. He's not even a real magician. Did you not know that? Like, no cap. He got exposed. I think it was like 5 years ago. It wasn't that long. Maybe it was longer. I don't even remember. But like, he got exposed. He's not even a real magician. Like, the shit was all fake. And I take personal offense to that. My sister was like the biggest Chris Angel mind freak fan. She had the Chris Angel magic set. Swore on God she was gonna be the next Chris Angel. But he's not even a real magician himself.
I did not cooperate.
I'm trying.
I know, it's fine. It's fine. I have similar issues, to be honest with you. Okay. Can you see?
Yeah.
Why did she start growling like a chihuahua? Is that how she breathes? Is that what he hears all the time? Dude, we've always had the luxury of like being far away in the camera. Did she just hit a This is also scary in itself.
Can you see?
Yeah.
Yeah. This reminds me, y'all know what I'm talking about. That one girl from your high school who just like did not know how to do makeup, but she wore it all the time. You know the ones. You know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
See?
Okay.
Oh, that's hot. This with like the sleep token fit and the gloves.
Yeah.
Do you want to
Yeah.
get dressed up today?
Let me see what I look like with the glass.
Yeah, put on your glasses so you guys will see it better. Do you feel bonita?
You know what he looks like? You know what he looks like? I got it. I got you. All right, we'll do a side-by-side comparison. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's my timestamp. Excuse me. Get this horse some eyeliner. I'm just saying. Twins. That's all I'm saying. Don't cancel me now.
Do you feel bonita?
I actually kind of like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Do you feel bonita?
Bonita.
Bonita.
Let me get dressed up.
Yeah. Okay. I'll read the. Well. Okay.
Dressed up like what? What's happening here?
Okay. I'll wait for you to get back then.
Okay.
If he comes out in like a Sailor Moon cosplay, I will crash out.
Okay.
Just so you know.
I'm
just getting the vibe.
I'm
getting the vibe he's either gonna come out wearing like a cheerleader outfit or like some like, you know. You know. Y'all know what I'm talking about or no? Because that's a whole nother rabbit hole we gotta go down.
Looks cute. You ready? Oh my god. You're so...
Isn't this what he wears on the regular? Isn't this literally what he wears every day? The beanie and the vest? I've seen him in this exact outfit. What changed with the eyeliner? He looks like the guy, though, that, like, hangs out at the edge of the goth clubs. Y'all know the types? That just be, like, hanging on the edge. They don't ever really go up to anybody.
Handsome man. Look, damn! Oh, eyeliner's your thing.
Yeah.
Okay, Jessica Jingle. Oh my god. Thank you. I wasn't gonna say it, but Jessica Jingle and me were having a telepathic moment where she communicated the exact thing I was trying to say with my little, if you know, you know kind of thing. Jessica Jingle, we are right here with it. Because that's exactly what I was saying, girl. Exactly.
Basically, I didn't tightline. I literally just lined your eyes and kind of perfected it. So we should probably get you some makeup wipes and you can practice at home.
Yeah.
I did really basic. Like, I didn't do much of a... Do you want me to try doing it? Without liquid liner...
This is the most locked in I've ever seen him in a conversation with her. This is the first time I've not seen him zoned out. He's all for this. He's like, make me bonita.
I'm worried about doing a cat eye.
This is fine.
Yeah, I think this looks really good.
Yeah.
Because we're about to go out of the house. I think you're hot.
Yeah.
So we left off. Gamer Girl said,
I'm a toker, a joker, and a midnight wiener stroker.
He looks like he stood outside of the mall W a vape in high school.
No, he looks like the guy who buys the vapes for the kids at high school. You know what I'm saying? He's like the vape plug for all the high school kids.
you've been online a shit ton with Lee already. Take a break to focus on just you guys. We don't need to be involved all the time. We will be here. We'll be here waiting when you want to spend time with us all. Till then, just enjoy each other while you can. We definitely really are. Thank you.
I just want to take a second to say that, like, you know, that everyone who's like leaving comments and stuff, like, we really appreciate you guys. You know, it's awesome to see, you know, all the support that we get, and you know, it really brightens my mood as well as it brightens hers. So
Definitely.
Why is he screaming Clout Goblin all of a sudden? When did Rosie's channel become a them thing? Because to be fair, that's Rosie's channel. And I'm not saying that they haven't been making couples content and that might not be what he's referring to, but it's the we, and he's like acting like he's the one. Like, yeah, he's getting a little big fish. He's feeling like the big man wearing the big pants around town now.
Yeah. Barbecue Pringles. I don't think I've seen your username before. Hello. They said you'll be missed.
Wait, I'm sorry. I have to read this out because this is diabolical. Spooples in the chat said, Dreamer, the scariest thing about Zay's server is that there's a giant Yuri harem battle between Zay and Jill. And honestly, that's very real. Me and Jill, honestly, at this point, should just merge the harems so that we can have one giant harem. Just saying.
I hope you and Lee enjoy the rest of your time together, sweetheart. You guys are my fave couple.
Aww.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm excited. We're actually gonna go to one of my favorite bookstores. We're gonna pick out a book together and get 2 copies of it. Go on another joyride, and we might do something else. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm nervous to leave the house. I'm anxious, but
he already started zoning out again, man.
Have a fun little date day. So, Barry Parm, thank you for changing your username, bestie. she updated it.
Yeah.
He's also giving the vibe that, like, he's like, I got tattoos because I think it would make me appeal to women.
Said, we have enjoyed the Rosie and Lee content and we'll miss seeing and engaging with him on your lives, but we know it won't be long until y'all are together again. Y'all are meant to be, and distance cannot keep you apart. Take all the time you need, and the people who love and care about you will understand. The rest don't matter. Barry in with the facts.
Love it. Love it.
Colson, thank you so much for saying that you support us. You support me taking a break and take all the time you need. Appreciate you.
Oh no, we gotta stop right there. Spoople said Jill's harem is Psych and Ward. That's crazy. You can't. Wait a minute. Psych is my wife. You can't give my wife to the other harem. Crazy. That's crazy. Psych is my wife, and technically, Ward auditioned to be another one of my wives. So those are both my wives right there. Those are both my wives you're talking about that were stealing to other harems. Crazy. Sammy said I'm a harem free agent. No, you're not. Gotcha. Mine now.
Yeah. And then Anya says, Rosie, you've been doing so many lives recently that I strongly agree that you should take a break, especially now that you're in the last however many days until Lee leaves. Relax and enjoy this time together. And she wrote part of the comment for you.
Lee, thank you for being a part of so many of the lives. I saw you get anxiety at times, but you did great. I'm sure she loved doing lives with you. It'll feel weird without you now. Aww. Hopefully we see you again soon. Have a safe trip home. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I actually went back and counted, including the membership lives. We've done 11.
Oh my gosh.
I think one of them you weren't in as much.
Yeah.
Near the end, 11.
Yeah.
That's crazy, including the membership lives. Latin Angeline, thank you for your...
So, I'm starting to sense a vibe. Why does it seem like he's the most engaged with chat and stuff to do with the channel? Like, there was even that moment earlier when she was, like, putting on his eyeliner, and he's like, oh, well, I'm not even gonna be able to read chat without my glasses. It doesn't matter. You should be just getting your makeup done in the moment or whatever. He's giving me very strange vibes in this one, I gotta admit. And I don't know, I guess we're gonna have to see what happens, but...
Comment, you said, love that picture and please take the time you need to regroup. And then you were talking about, you know, how you had these long shifts and how you're going to be off soon and that you're feeling blessed but still need time to just not do anything. Love you both and enjoy seeing your boyfriend on your lives. God bless. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I responded to this one because I wanted you to know that I hope you get the rest you definitely deserve, because you've been working hard for sure. And then Lurking, shout out to Lurking. I appreciate you, girl. I 100% understand the need for a break when you're...
Dude, I have a very morbid theory that I'm gonna save until I observe more, but it kind of goes with what Demetrix said about he just wants to cash in with her.
Chronically ill, stress. When you're chronically ill, stress, which you have a lot of, on top of the emotional stress of saying goodbye, would send most of us chronic ill warriors into a flare. Yeah, I've been talking about my pain less because I've had support, and like I've been having pain, but I've been able to manage it and mitigate it in ways that I can't when I'm alone, because you're incredible. And we do things like refill my water and check in on me and help make sure that I'm on top of like pain management and stuff. And
Yeah. Well, I care about you a lot.
I
want you to take care of yourself.
Yeah, that's why you got her that grabby hand on Amazon. I got suspect vibes from him. I don't know how to explain it. Let me go put this in the kitchen really quick because I finished eating. Lex Apocalypse said, thanks, Zay, for pointing out all of his because that's all I can hear now. I got to a point where I had to tune it out for my own sanity because it was actually starting to drive me insane. But I apologize because I know it's pretty bad. Also, I want to say a huge thank you to anybody who has donated today, including Jules. I know I miss the Jules a lot of the time because they don't pop up on my usual, like, where it shows my donos for everything else. So I want to say thank you, huge thank you to anybody who has sent Jules today as well, because you guys don't always get your shout outs as much, and I want to make sure you know you're appreciated. Also, we got Demetrix, welcome to Hot Dog Gang. And I believe that takes us to 8 out of 11 members today, which is awesome. We're very close to today's daily members goal.
It's definitely something I've been working on. I really appreciate it. But yeah, it's been hard. I am not looking forward to this upcoming week. That's all I know.
Me neither.
Yeah, and I've also been grinding the streams. Add all the streams that you've been doing recently. Your body needs rest, and more than that, the ability to get out of fight or flight and truly rest.
Oh, wait. Logie said, no, Zay, you're supposed to insult the donators. Logie! I'm really bad at this. I can't even think of how to insult you right now. Logie, you're not even a real bear. You're not even a real bear. How could your name be Logie Berra and you're not even a Logie or a bear? Seems a little fucking suspicious to me. We got Devastator with the 1 Hot Dog Gang gifted member. Devastator. I actually can't say anything. That's one of my best friends. I can't say anything. This is awful. I can't make fun of people. This is hard. Shit, it's working though. Bear, you're also not even a real bear. 2 fake bears. Barely functional, another fake bear. Look at these fake bears all congregating in this chat. Highly suspicious, if you ask me. I'm trying so hard. It's simply unbearable. Correct, Raina?
Do what's best for you and Lee. Those who truly support you will be here when you get back. Yeah, I wish I had been more cognizant to how on edge I was. I didn't really realize it until I'd already kind of been on edge on the internet. Kaz commented and said, I'm not up to date with the recent live, but it sounds like trolls be trolling. Well, it's new. Yeah. I 100% support the much needed breaks from being online. It has been an absolute joy to see you and Lee together. You really are soulmates. Don't waste a second worrying about YouTube will season still in town. You two are endgame, and I know it's just a matter of time before you figure out a more permanent situation for you both. You, Lee, and your family are always in my prayers, Rosie. Look after yourself, girl. Thank you guys so much. So yeah, I just wanted to acknowledge all those wonderful positive comments you guys left on that post.
Oh, thank God they're done with the comments, because I'm like, bitch, you're getting boring as fuck. We got Sammy Said So with the 1 Hot Dog Gang gifted member. We got Annie Rita Gonzalez with the 1 Hot Dog Gang gifted member. And that completes today's daily members goal. Thank you guys for 11 new members. Well, that actually makes 12 today. So thank you guys. And we got Spooples with the 199 who said, I'm actually a bear, RarX3. Now, here's the thing. Everybody's claiming bear status. Everyone seems to be claiming bear status. So who's the king bear? And I don't believe any of you are bears. Honestly, I think everybody's a fake bear and just trying to claim bear status to get like tax write-offs or something, man. Not all of us can just live in the forest and forage. We also got V Midnight with the $10 who sent a little glizzy general, a little dancing hot dog, and a little heart hot dog as well. Thank you so much, V Midnight. I don't know why these aren't reading out again, you know? I guess I'll read them myself. I guess I'll do it myself, Gregory. I pay you to do this, Gregory. Can't even do your one job right, Gregory. We got Logie Barrow with the $4.99 who said, I may not be a bear, but I am a Logie. It's my real name. No, it's not. Nobody's named Logie. If your name is Logan, you're a fake Logie. Sorry. Sorry. I don't make the rules.
As I said in the post, I think something like leave some comments and we'll read them in the video. Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna go on a little date day, and spend some time together. And I don't want to cry again.
Take your time.
Don't take your time. Say something. This is an edited video.
I was really caught off guard at the end of that live. I wasn't expecting to get so emotional.
Yeah. Well, I just want to.
We got. Oh, this one was chosen. Maybe not. I don't know what's happening. It just said surprise and then it didn't say anything. What the fuck? We got Werewolf Witchcraft with Canadian 5 who said 2 fake bears, but I am def a real werewolf, but I'm not a real witch. Okay, well that's fair. At least you claim. Wait a minute. You are a real werewolf? When's the next full moon? Do-do-do-do-do. Also, I'm pinning the Discord link now for any of you guys. I saw a couple people interested in joining the Discord today. It is totally free. You do not have to be a member, but if you have a membership, if you're like a little smoky or higher, there's like different stuff and different perks that you guys get. But definitely do check out the Discord. It's super fun. There's always something going on, whether it's an event, just people playing games. Lots of friends to be made though. So come hang out with us if you're interested.
Say that I had the best time here in.
Wait, I gotta pause. Alexis said, I'm really Alexis, but Ghost and Raven are my dogs. Girl, I have seen your name being Alexis Ghost Raven for this long, and I never fucking put it together. I know your dogs are named Ghost and Raven, and I also know that your cats are named Salem and Drax, okay? Like, that's how, I know the pets' names. I know, like, half the server's pets' names. But I never put it together that your username was just your 2 dogs' names. I feel silly now. I really feel silly now.
Florida.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed being here with you and getting to spend time with you and getting to do things together. And I'm so grateful for you.
I think what I loved about this trip is like, I feel like we lived life together. Mm-hmm. When we were much more on like vacation mode in Texas.
Yeah, I agree.
And I feel like we now have an idea of like each other's routines and like we understand how each other like how.
I feel like this is her casually saying that she wants to like live with him. Am I crazy?
We respectively work better.
How we function.
How like separately, but like in a way that we can help figure that out together.
Right. This is sort of like a test run for like when we actually are eventually living together.
Yeah.
So.
I agree. And I think for both of us this has been a very emotional time, but I know you like to keep a lot of that stuff offline from.
Yeah.
I was just about to say, she's like, for both of us, it's been a very emotional time. All I've heard from him is, He sounds like that one song, that Austin Jones song, that, yeah, yeah, yeah. That bro is just singing the lyrics to that song throughout this entire video. That's it. That's all we got. And then the occasion, the one moment where he stopped to be like, actually, I just want to say thank you to everybody. Thank you for what? Nobody's watching for you. We got Werewolf Witchcraft with the Canadian 5 who said, Friday, August 28th is the next full moon. Ah, woo! Solid proof that I am in fact a werewolf. Actually, that sold me because I didn't even know the date of the full moon, so you knew. So we have an official werewolf, but we have a bunch of fake bears. Pretty crazy.
Very obvious, valid reasons. And I try, but I try. We're about to be at the bookstore. I had to throw my hoodie on over my dress because it's like torrential downpour. We just got to the bookstore, so we're gonna go in and trade some credit. And ooh, yeah, I read banned books sign. Love to see it. Hold on. This is the bookstore, the paperback exchange. Oh, they're closed Wednesdays and Thursdays. Thank God. I thought it was ready to be closed today.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is. I'm excited to show you guys the inside of this place. They're so cool. We just grabbed some of the extra books and stuff.
Well, I'm not gonna get around to reading it anytime soon.
Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, you can have.
That sent me. Yo, she even back at like home, she's like talking about this and made it seem like, okay, we're about to get these 2 books, like we're about to read them together. After getting the book, he drops it on her. Well, actually, I'm not gonna read this anytime soon. I don't know why that's so fucking funny, bro. You know she's so tilted right now.
Have it if you really want it. This is a good book.
Yeah.
Amazing. She's an amazing writer. I have 4 of these. These are like in perfect condition, so I should get some good value for that.
There's another one of these back here.
Is there any other books back there? I don't think I read the 4th one.
Yes.
Oh yeah, so I
Struggling.
somehow got a second copy of this a long time ago, unopened. So there's that. I never finished this book. I didn't get super into it. Nothing against it. I just didn't bother reading it. And then I don't know if they're gonna take this one because there's like a little mark right here. If not, I'll like donate it. This one's a little beaten up because it's a paperback. But I think somebody gave me that book, and I never used it or read it.
God.
But yeah, so we're gonna take those in, hopefully get a little extra credit, and then my mom has like credits that she said I can use too. I'm so excited.
Oh my god, bro. I'm skipping through the fucking to when they go inside because I can't. She's just yapping.
I was talking about the used Harry Potter books, and I really want y'all to hear that part because that's a big reason to support this place. This place cool. Books everywhere. Literally floor to ceiling.
Why does he just look like hello, fellow kids?
Barry Parham recommended that series, and I kind of really want to read it.
Okay.
But if you see anything else you'd be interested in reading, let me know.
Honestly, I don't know how to look for good books. So
Vibes. You do it on vibes, babe.
Why did she show us the book about breastfeeding for like way too long?
This place is a little overwhelming. Cool. This place is a little overwhelming.
A bookstore?
Like, in a cool way.
Has too many books?
Just picked this one out. So I'm gonna have you. I'm gonna ask her to order a second copy of this and figure out that process.
Gives a sizable donation to the Trevor Project from the profits that we make from their books. You know, because she didn't want to be known as a woman's name.
Yeah.
So she used JK. And she wanted to have her other books under a man's name.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Wait, so you make a donation in that name from the profits of the Harry Potter books? Okay.
$500 a year gets donated to the Trevor
When I get the money, then I'll.
Trevor Project is a place where
Oh yeah.
queer kids can go
Absolutely.
talk to other queer kids without
Yeah.
overseeing of their parents.
Yeah. No, the Trevor Project is amazing.
It's a really highly vetted place that they can go.
I love the amount of Harry Potter.
Do y'all see what I see? I'm sorry. I'm not trying to flame this bookstore. But what's the Holocaust? I've never heard of the Holocaust. Maybe I need to hear the history. Fuck, I'm sorry. I would never make jokes. But, like, how did they spell it so wrong? I'm sorry. I can't, because I'm gonna make jokes and...
They can talk to each other. They can talk to counselors.
That's awesome.
And there's a huge bunch of resources for them to get help and to get
That's
placed
awesome.
outside the home if they need to. Yeah.
Have you heard of the Trevor Project before?
I'm sorry. EVJ said that looks like a dope bookstore and then said, oop, bad timing on my end. That's so funny. That's really funny, actually.
Yeah,
YouTubers that I watched like over a decade ago would like
I was
fundraise
a
for them.
volunteer for a while, and all we do is go in and read what the kids put up. We just make sure they're not trying to hook up, self-harm, you know, stuff like
They
that.
keep them safe.
If
But
there is, you know, we just send the link to the counselor, and the counselor will just write it to us. It's nice.
That's amazing.
All
Oh,
right,
that's so cool. Yeah, because I've been wanting to, because I love the books, but I hate her. And I've been, I had all 7 from my granddie that were given to us before she passed, and unfortunately, an old friend of mine did something really malicious with them.
Oh, no.
So I don't have them anymore. But I would
Well,
like.
they are replaceable. So,
Yeah.
Why is she trauma dumping? I'm sorry, I can't. Have you? I know this feeling. Like, you ever worked retail and you're like checking out a customer, like doing something for a customer, and all of a sudden they start telling you all these details about their life. Like, I remember there was this one time I was working at Petco, and a lot of what I would do is like get out animals for people. Like, I had the keys to all like the animal enclosures for like the small animals, fish, etc. So a lot of what I would do is just like, you know, get out animals, and sometimes it takes a long time, specifically fish, because you gotta catch them in a goddamn net. Anyways, so I was bagging this guy's fish, and he was getting like a bunch of them. So he was just talking to me about like whatever. And this guy starts trauma dumping on me about his divorce and how his wife is taking his kids, bro. And I remember this so specifically because it went from just like a casual trauma dump about how his wife was taking his kids to being like, yeah, like, I don't really know what I have left to live for. Like, these fish are like the last thing that I have in my life. It's just my main hobby. I spend all my money on these fish now because my wife takes like all this child support money with the kids, or like whatever, or like she's gonna take all this child support money for the kids. I'm just like, oh, yeah. Thank you, bro. And it was like 40 minutes of like dealing with this guy trauma dumping about his like wife and his kids and like whatever litigation process. And I'm just like, man, I don't know. I'm a 20-year-old Petco worker trying to bag your fish. Yo, Jekka said wife taking the kids, but she didn't take the fish at least. Honestly, real. Fish are expensive. Probably just as expensive as kids.
I mean, my grandmother had handwritten signatures in them, so those aren't replaceable, but the books are definitely. Yeah. Some people are just malicious, man. Yeah, miserable. But.
All right, you've got half off on a few of them. You've got 20% off on one of them.
Okay.
You say $12.57. Oh, wait, let me get your other one on here. Your special order.
Yeah. I wanna close my eyes. I don't wanna fall asleep because I miss you, babe. And I don't wanna miss you, babe.
Singing at the counter like that is another level of unhinged. This whole interaction with this bookstore worker, a level of unhinged. She's got self-confidence I could never have. How you gonna... I don't want to miss a thing. Like, that's so diabolical. And, like, you're singing to him. Oh, my God. That hurt. We got Morning on Mars with the Canadian, too, said she should have taken the fish, too. Honestly, the fish might have been in better hands. That guy was a mess.
I don't think I did a proper haul. I just took some cute selfies, but my boyfriend picked this book out. Why'd you pick out this author?
Because I know I have seen a speech done by the author about making your bed. He was talking about like Navy SEAL training and how like making your bed is like the first task that you accomplish at the start of the day, and how that can lead up to like getting more things done.
Hi, Key, I should read this book, but also no. And then he also picked up this book, and I really.
High key, I should read this book, but also no. Woman is allergic to self-help. Calling it, like, that's so diabolically funny. He's like, yeah, I really believe in this guy's, like, you know, shit or whatever. And she's like, no. Making your bed? Crazy.
I really want to read. I'm very excited. It's a translation of Aristotle's How to Tell a Story. Basically, this is, like, one of the most penultimate things, apparently, you can read if you want to be an author, write poetry, novels, nonfiction, any of it. So I'm very interested in reading this. I think this is a book I would love to read to you. And then the next 2 books were highly recommended by my friend and mod, Barry.
Dude, I would crash out so hard if I was in a relationship and they're like, I want to read to you. No, bro, no. Imagine I have to sit there and listen to her flap her gums while she's reading a book. No.
Farm. This is the one she's currently rereading. She's very excited about. This is Fourth Wing.
Okay, I'm skipping through all the books she's going through. I'm gonna be so real. Is the rest of fucking video just her going through books mostly. Here, let's get to when they get back home and say their goodbyes here.
So, anyway. Thank you guys. Since this is the last thing we're filming together for real, I might film a couple clips today, but like, I'm not filming anything, but tomorrow's gonna suck. So, is there anything you'd like to say?
I think I've said everything I wanted to say.
Okay. Well, thank you guys.
What did he say besides, yeah? What did he say? Strange. Strange and unusual, but I just... Now, my prediction is that if they don't move in with each other within the next year, I see this relationship being on the rocks. She is too emotionally attached already. You can tell she's already got the vibe of being like, well, we're trying to see if our routines line up and all that. She wants to move in with him. He's obviously a lot younger, so we'll see where things go in his life. I'm sensing a lot of clout demon energy from him, but we'll have to see what actually ends up coming of all of that in the near future. Alright, so next up on the list, we're gonna watch Qlr'S newest video. Shout out to Qlr'S. I fucking love her content. I say that all the time. I mean, literally, I swear I say it at least like 3 times a week. But I truly mean it. Like, she does clip up shit that it's like so monotonous, so I could never. So all the credit in the world to the Qlr'S because, thank you.
Today is day...
But she covered Amber's newest like weight loss situation. So we're gonna watch that part. We're not gonna get into the Xiomara stuff in this because I'm gonna be real. Xiomara is not gonna be in my main rotation of people that I cover, I think, going forward. I find her so boring. There's not enough there. She doesn't do anything besides sit in the nursing home. So there's really nothing to even talk about with her. It's just, oh, well, what did she do? What'd she say? What'd she eat? Like, that's it. At least somewhat with, like, sorry, I'm having, like, a skit-scat moment where I'm just saying, the best thing about, like, Amber, Rosie, Foodie is their side characters. It's not them themselves. There's really no side characters in Xiomara's life to make her interesting. Amber in herself would be boring as fuck too, but she has side characters and like other people that make it interesting. But Zio is just like, eating. Do I want to stop dieting? Let me crash out at the haters. Let me block this person from the chat, and that's it. So she's not going to be in my regular rotation, but if you want to see what's going on with Xiomara, do check out this video from Qlr'S. It has like the second half of it is all Xiomara.
Today is day 40, you guys. Oh my god. 40. I cannot believe I made it this far.
We made it 40 days and 40 nights of Amberlynn's TikTok Eat With Me vlogs. And
are y'all seeing what I'm seeing? How does your cleavage go up to your neck? That shit looks like a butt crack on the chest. I've never seen that in my life. Up to the neck? How does that happen?
we have officially reached the end, which, yeah, this is usually the tap out period when it comes to her health challenges. The water weight always is the reason why these challenges end. But kudos to Amber. 40 days is the longest she's made in a really long time. This is one of her higher health arcs. But let's hear what she has to say about it.
Hello. I'm not wearing makeup. I needed my face to breathe. I'm actually currently cooking dinner. And I just wanted to say, I have came on here for 40 days straight. And I have showed you every parcel of food that has went into my mouth.
Bro, the mouth is trouting on another level today. I got you. Just another image really quickly. Hmm. And then, yeah. Mm-hmm. Twinning him? Or what? I think it looks the same. Well, my mom asked me next time, hey, like, what have you been doing on your YouTube channel recently? I'm just gonna start, like, going through, like, a slideshow of these drawings on FaceTime. And I'm gonna be like, well, one day I did this. And on that same day, I did this as well. Thank you. I should start charging for these caricatures.
I didn't even expect to last 3 days, a week, and then here comes 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 or 5. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for the support and for the kind words. But I need a break from...
Can I mention something as well? Sorry. Unrelated to what she's about to say here. How big are those sunglasses that they look ginormous on her head? Who were these sunglasses made for? If these were on a regular person's head, you would look insane. You would look like you are growing wings out of your eyes and ready to fly away. Please tell me, please, who were these glasses made for?
Sharing my food every single day. I just want everyone to know that I am here. I appreciate you. I'm fine. Am I struggling with wanting to order fast food? Yes. Am I doing it? No, I'm not. So, like, I know if I do that, like, I would be furious with myself. All my progress that I've made in these 40 days, well, now today's 42, I'm pretty sure. All that progress would be just, like, out the window if I did it. Like,
what's all the progress? Where are we at currently? Because she says something in this that I specifically want to talk about when she gets to it, but I'll just wait till she gets there, because honestly, everything has to do with that.
You can tell she's been crying.
Yeah.
Can I order fast food and stay
That's
under
why
my
she's wearing the
calories?
sunglasses.
Yes. That's not the headspace I'm in. The headspace I'm in is, I want to order Burger King. I want 2 cheeseburgers. I want 2 fries.
I called this out 2 or 3 weeks ago. Yo, where the fuck is that clip? I literally said this 2 or 3 weeks ago. Every time Amber eats something, she has to have 2 of it. When it came to her snacks, it was 2 Baby Bell cheeses, 2 fucking rice cakes, 2 fucking tangerines, whatever. And that doesn't matter when she's eating the healthy stuff, but when you are eating the unhealthy shit and you're eating 2 of everything, it doesn't matter. I literally called this all out. I literally said all this. Rockabilly Kin said everyone said this. True, but no, I just remember being like, why is it always 2 of everything? It's always 2 of everything. And that's why her portions are insanely big. She literally is used to seeing everything in a double portion to the point that she is convinced the portions she's eating are normal. No, they are not. We also got Dreamer Girl 333 with the 5. Thank you so much. Now let's continue this.
I want 2 Hershey pies. Like, I want 2 of everything. That's not like a good mental to be in. So right now I am just...
We got Dreamer Girl 333 with another 5. Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys today.
Allowing myself to eat comfort foods that I make at home as long as it's below my calories. Update on my weight. I am now officially down 39 pounds in total. I was down 41 in total, but I have gained some weight due to the sodium. My comfort food...
Like, no shit. Didn't everybody say that your sodium intake was absolutely diabolically insane? I believe when we were looking at like the Apathetics Vax video that covered it, her sodium intake was like 3 or 4 times the daily limit for sodium intake. Crazy.
And a midnight wiener stroker.
Outsold by Tom said, Amber stuff normally makes me laugh, but seeing her on the verge of tears about food is so disturbing. I don't feel bad, but it's disturbing. I agree. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's at a point where she's so upset in this video. Like, honestly, I feel like most people agree with me in the fact that we just want to see her get help at this point. This is an addiction beyond something that I feel like she could personally deal with. I think inpatient wouldn't be the worst option for her because it would be people actually monitoring what she's eating and restricting access to things she shouldn't. Like, that might be her last chance at this point. The D-Rock said, I think it's because she was denied monetization again. That's true. You know, that might be the biggest reason that she's stopping showing the food content. Maybe she's realizing, like, she's not going to get monetization back with the food content. Because there was this rumor going around. There were people saying, oh, because I guess she posted on her story saying, oh, well, I just got the day wrong for when I could apply for monetization. I applied too early. I'm here to correct that because somebody asked me about that specifically, and I meant to talk about it on stream and I forgot. So as far as how monetization works, and any other creator can back me up on this, YouTube has a page on the back end to even be able to apply. And to apply for that, there's a checklist of things that you have to click off. So if she's reapplying for monetization, that whole screen wouldn't unlock until the date she'd be able to reapply. So if she was on like a demonetization, like suspension or whatever, and they said she had to wait like a year, I don't exactly know how long it was, but whatever, that page to even apply for monetization is literally locked. You cannot press the apply button unless you hit all the requirements. So if they gave her, hey, this is the date you can reapply, she wouldn't have been able to reapply before then. So when she's saying, oh, well, I just reapplied early and because the date was wrong, now I'm going to have to reapply again. That's not how that works. They wouldn't have even let her reapply that day if it wasn't like that was her reapplication and she just got demonetized again. It just didn't go through. Whatever powers there are at YouTube are paying attention to her. Dreamer Girl said, I tried to join Discord, but I'm on YouTube and it's not working. When you join the Discord, there's like a little application thingy you have to answer. It's like 3 questions long. It just asks you what your YouTube channel is, why you want to join the server, etc., etc. You might just be getting stuck at that page and nobody's accepted you yet. When I'm done with the stream, I go through and see like who's applied to accept people, but you should be able to get in today. If it's not working by the end of the stream, send me your Discord name and we'll get it figured out for you. I could send you a direct invite link and that might help.
Food is soup. And when I make soup, it is high in sodium because I like to use chicken bouillon. That doesn't include the little bit of taco seasoning I like to add. So it's just...
How are you talking about your sodium and then you're going to pull out like 2 extreme sodium-filled seasonings? And the more frustrating part of this is like, okay, chicken bouillon, I guess you can't make that yourself or whatever, but taco seasoning, you can make your own taco seasoning and not include the sodium aspect in it, you know? Masterman said, Zayd, how many calories do you think they eat in a day? Not their bullcrap they feed us. We did a calorie count for Amber. I think it's on a piece of paper around here somewhere. I want to say her average daily calorie count that we were at was like around 3,000 calories.
I have some water retaining right now, but I will be like back. I'm going to be still updating you guys on foods that I'm eating, my weight, etc., etc. It's just not going to be daily, repetitive, boring what I ate today videos.
Those damn chicken flavored sodium cubes ruined it for us all. You know, she did make a...
Yo, Ren, you funny as fuck for that. That was too funny. Can I be real? That's like soundbite worthy. That was so good.
Comment about how she wasn't getting paid for those videos anyway, plus with the slight bit of weight gain, I'm not surprised she ended the entire series. She's probably stressed out due to the fact that she probably hasn't heard back from YouTube yet, so it's only a matter of time before she moves on to the next TikTok series that we're gonna get. But I decided since I was on TikTok, let me go check in on Zio. And yeah, I found this nice little TikTok from her.
And that's where we head out for today because I watched it. The Zio thing just doesn't interest me too much. But so that's the update with Amber. I'll keep you guys posted on where things are going to be heading for her TikTok content going forward or what content we're going to see from her going forward. I actually don't fully know. So the last thing I want to hit today, and I know those of you who are more of my Gore World fans might not be interested in, excuse me, so I'll let you know now. I'm covering a short video about shit going on in the LCU. So, like, I really haven't kept up with anything going on in the LCU since the last time I talked about them on this channel, which I think was like a week or 2 weeks ago at this point. I can't really remember. But I saw this video this morning, and I mostly don't give a fuck about what's happening in it, except for some of the conversation that happens, weirdly enough, between Keemstar and Iceman. And I don't really fuck with Iceman at all. I think he's a creep. But I think a lot of what he says here is actually really interesting. So I kind of wanted to cover this and get you guys' opinions on it. So let me go ahead and skip to when... Or here, I'll play it out from the beginning. This is an Aussie Cobb video. I've not seen much from his channel, so I can't really, like... I think he does mostly LCU, like, recaps or whatever. I've seen a couple of his videos, but I can't verify if he's, like, super cool. I don't know him much, but good recap. I'll give him... This is a really good recap.
Holy God, what are you showing me? Hey, come on!
Yo guys, it's Ozzy back for another video. Hope you're all doing well. Today we got a Keemstar video, and I gotta say a few things before we get into it. This video pissed me off. This video really got me upset. Mainly because Keemstar, he contradicts himself. He's such a hypocrite. He comes off as so delusional that I was looking at my screen, I'm like, damn it, I wanted to yell. Like, I wanted to yell at my screen. So, warning, Keemstar is just very annoying in this episode. And it's basically Keemstar...
I gotta pause real quick. Yo, Ozzy, when's he not annoying? When is he not? Can we be real? Especially lately. Anytime I see a clip from this guy lately, I just, like, roll my eyes and groan. The T-Rex said, did he get cheek implants?
For some reason, he wants to, like, attack or fire or go to war with this Iceman guy who... I don't really have any issues with Iceman. I don't really know his deal. Like, I know he's, like, a very, kind of like a sketchy, manic guy, so I don't know what's real with him and what's fake, so I pretty much just consider it all fake when it comes to Iceman, but...
That's honestly fair. A lot of the LCU shit I consider fake. And the only reason I even say that I think Iceman's a creep is because there was some weird situations that happened in the Discord with women when he was in the LCU. Now, be real, I was not, like, a serious part of, like, any of that shit, so I don't really know the full, like, scope of, like, what happened with Iceman. But I do know there was, like, a whole, like, exposed thing that happened with him being a creep. So I'm not saying that he's, like, the most, like, verifiable person for information, but you'll see what I'm talking about. Like, he actually kind of cooked Keemstar in this.
For some reason, he really bothers Keemstar, and Keemstar just goes on in a complete, like, basically like a 2-hour rant about how Iceman just cares about money and that he doesn't care about fans. And
you know, I can easily answer why I feel like Keemstar, like, gives so much of a fuck about Iceman. There's, like, certain people that Keem, like, will bring into the LCU and he'll kind of treat them as, like, his own, like, personal passion project or whatever the fuck, and he'll put a lot of time and energy into them. Like, people I can think of, like, offhand that he did that with were, like, Rastov, Scooter. He did that with Sweet Tea. A lot of the people that ended up being, like, on live for a short period of time, there were people that he, like, personally took under his wing and kind of were, like, his, like, protege in a way. And I feel like he was doing the same thing with Iceman for sure.
And that Iceman's delusional, and basically Keemstar projects for 2 hours and 30 minutes, and it's pretty delusional. It's pretty bad. And like I said, normally Keemstar doesn't really upset me, but with this video, I was like, oh my God. Like, is he doing this on purpose just to, like, piss people off? I actually don't know.
I think he was.
So, let's get into it.
Ladies and...
No, because, yo, Ozzy's low-key bringing up a good point with that, because when you guys see this, it's, like, strange. It's either Keem is, like, drinking so much to the point that he's just forgotten, like, what reality is anymore, or he's trying to, like, rage bait. And I can't really tell which one it is. Tried with Albert, too. Yeah, you're right, Logie. That's another good example.
Gentlemen, welcome to Jester. I'm the viewer. This is my views. I don't want to be here.
Someone needs to get this man another bottle of that Just for Men's. He's looking real rough these days.
I don't want to be here. Dead ass. I don't. I have COVID. I'm sick. When you do content creation.
Isn't this the same Keemstar, by the way, who's like, never start up a stream and tell them how much you don't want to be there, or like all that shit? I don't think it's that hard to like think as a content creator. Like if you're telling the audience that you don't want to be there, that you're not feeling like in the mood to stream that day, why the fuck would they watch you? And then listen to what he goes on to say right after that. It's so stupid.
And you decide to do this for a living, you got to just give up shit. You know, there's a trade. There's a trade. You got to do the deal with the devil. Good. Plus,
I don't feel good. Let me take another sip of this margarita.
My subject matter is Iceman, someone that's boring and annoying. No one cares. Look at my viewers. No one gives a shit. No one.
Are your viewers down because it's Iceman, or because you started off the stream saying, I don't even want to be here. I don't even want to do this stream. What?
No one cares.
No one cares about you, buddy.
I don't even have 1,000 viewers tonight.
Neither
no one
one of you,
gives
to
a
be
shit about
honest.
Iceman. Eric was in the thumbnail right now. Like Lego Man Eric, I would have 2,000 viewers. No one gives a shit, dog. That's another reason why I didn't want to do this stream. I went on Reapers earlier this morning. Are you going to do the Jester stream? I go, I don't care, and I don't think anyone cares. They don't. We have less than...
Clock that shit. Morning on Mars with Canadian 2 said his beard doesn't want to be there either. That shit started running away since the wedding happened.
1,000. No one gives a... You don't understand.
Yo, can I say some fuck shit? But it's honestly real. So he married the young girl, and now he's like, okay, now I don't have to pretend I look younger anymore. He's like, oh, well, we're married now. Not actually, but...
Anyone cares. They don't. We have less than 1,000. No one gives a... You don't understand how irrelevant you are. 5 months, I don't know. Maybe he went viral once, and that was him drinking in the car?
Isn't the most relevant thing that happened for Keemstar recently the fact that EDP said that he sucks? When have you guys heard Keemstar's name, like, in a relevant news story that wasn't related to the LCU, other than the EDP documentary that just came out, and all EDP said was that Keemstar sucks? That's it. What? How relevant are you?
Like, I'm telling you, this ain't the stream. I'm putting no effort into this. None. I don't
Like
even
you
want to
ever
be
do.
here. But I said I would do it. So I'm going to deliver. Ladies and gentlemen, all right? Let's get into the story of... Probably Tech Protect, yes. Because Tech Protect, you know, he feeds these people bullshit. It probably is Tech Protect. Hold on, I better listen to Tech Protect. He's so much smarter than me. He's playing Minecraft in front of 15 people. And I don't mean to keep roasting Tech, but for real, dog, that's another delusional idiot. You know, I got to go on my own, Keem. I got to do my own thing. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to get a contract where I'm allowed to stream because I have my own fans. Okay. I'm going to go stream political stuff. Okay. He's playing Minecraft with Grim.
I'll admit, this is like the only true thing he says here. I'll admit, one of the things that, like, I think a lot of the, like, people who leave the LCU fail on, it's like, are you only gonna do gaming? And that's not me, like, shitting on anybody whose channel is only gaming. I'm just saying, like, you have to remember the audience that you kind of drew in with the LCU really isn't into gaming. They weren't tuning into the LCU because it was gaming streams. They were tuning into the LCU because you were talking about something. And in the example of, like, a lot of the people who have left, I feel like they put very minimal effort into their channel. There is people who I do think plan streams, and I'll, like, watch some of them, and I'll be like, yeah, that's a good stream. Or even some of the gaming ones. Like, I feel like Steak has, like, said it before, like, before the LCU, he was, like, big into gaming. He already had a gaming thing or whatever. So he doesn't really care. Like, streaming isn't, like, his, like... It's more of like a hobby for him, and it kind of always has been. But if you're like trying to make a career out of it, right? And like you're not like planning a stream, you're not talking about anything, you're kind of just showing up every day and turning on a fucking computer and playing a game, do you expect growth from that? Spoople said, to be fair, I turned into Reaper that one day because of Jaffe playing some Pirate Life Simulator. Okay, well, that's fair. But I more so mean, like, the general LCU audience, like, was there for the drama and the commentary, not really the gaming, so. Yeah. Like Outsold by Tom said, they bring over a podcast audience and just stream gaming with really sparse commentary. And I feel like it's hard to keep the audience you have and then grow on top of it. Like when I first started this channel from leaving the LCU, I said about like 60 viewers consistently. Now I'm sitting at over 100 viewers consistently on my streams. And I would attribute that to the fact that I think I figured out kind of like what you guys wanted to see content wise. Like when I first started the channel out, I was doing like a mix of stuff. Now I've kind of like honed it in to like one particular thing. I feel like you guys really like it. I like covering it. So I'm gonna keep doing that, you know? YouTube, I feel like is one of those things where it's like, you have to find something that you like, but it also has to be interesting to people. Gaming is such an oversaturated market that if you're gonna do gaming, you gotta do something new, innovative, or interesting. And that's just my opinion on it. Like, obviously, you guys can enjoy their content if you like it. I'm not telling you not to. I'm just saying, that's the only thing I think he's right on in this. Yeah, like Rose Wilder said, you can play games and talk at the same time. You just need to plan what to talk about. Barely Functional said, I think Nightmare does it well too. He does a podcast style and then does a gaming stream. Smart. Yeah, exactly. He does like 2 different podcasts. Like he'll do one that's gaming, one that's commentary. I feel like that's a good way to grow because you can build multiple different audiences. It's like how I do gaming streams, but they're mostly on like members only. Because then you guys who are into gaming, then you'll be like, oh, maybe I'm interested in membering up. Whatever. But you get the idea.
Like 15 people. What is this, bro?
Make no mistake, I am cocky in prediction, confident in my preparation, and excellence in my execution. I am the only motherfucker in this universe in the last 3 months that's gone viral. Kino Casino, Breaking Banquet. My feud with Wings fucking owned that shit. They claim to be ahead of me.
Okay. Iceman, I hate to break it to you, dog, but if Glammy Lammy were to get in an argument with Wings of Redemption, it would be on Breaking Banquet. It would be on Kino Casino. It would be on a bunch of other, like, Wings detractor stuff.
I don't agree with that because when Wings was in the LCU, like, yeah, Breaking Banquet would cover stuff. Like, for example, I did this stream where Kelly, Wings' wife, if you don't know, she told us that she had never seen a lot of, like, the OG Wings moments that made him famous. So we asked her if she would be on an OG, like, nerd stream and watch some of, like, Wings, like, famous moments or whatever. And for the first time that his wife is seeing some of his like crazy crash outs, you'd think more people would be interested, but no, they weren't. Realistically, the only channel that covered it was Breaking Banquet, which is the main Wings clip channel. I don't think anybody's just going to cover any argument with Wings. Iceman has a weird style of doing things that I think is interesting to a lot of audience people. Do I think Iceman's like this generational talent necessarily? No, he might be. I don't know too much, but I do think that Iceman does have an appeal to a certain audience, 100%. Even when I first met Iceman, I told him that. Like, I was like, you definitely, like, your weird mannerisms and everything, like, you could just draw people in with that.
Because of Wings.
Laugh like that.
Like, that rage is not even funny. Because it's just crybaby shit. All right, here we go. Here's where the
it's really funny he says it's just crybaby shit when you go on to see what he says here. Outsold by Tom said your growth is low-key insane. Like you're one of the only LCU people to leave and actually grow an audience. Thank you. I mean, that really means a lot because leaving, I was nervous. Like, you never know how it's gonna go. I could have started out with 60 and then went down to 30 and it could have just gotten worse. The fact that people started coming in more and I have more viewers than when I started off, I'm really grateful for each and every one of you guys. Like, this is my dream job and I'm like incredibly lucky to be doing this every day and I'm glad you guys enjoy it as much as I enjoy doing it with you. So thank you always, for real.
Conspiracies come in. I am starting to get drunk.
We learned a long time ago through Tech Protect, if you do too...
Iceman, one of your fans is so fucking poor, they donated $2. Well, 2 pounds, to be fair. 2 pounds is like $3. Calling me bald and I need 555, all right? You lost your whales. They don't fuck with you anymore, dog. You got...
Bro, that's really ironic. Because this is the same Keemstar that was like crying about big donators getting poached by other people from the LCU. And then he started messaging people of my server that he knew to like have previously been big donors of the LCU to try to get them to go back. And then he unbanned everybody and then rebanned everybody again. If you have, apparently if you have the H-Dog tag or like any of the other like Voldemorted server tags, they'll ban you for that now. So strange.
$3.
you'll get pushed down. If you build up yourself too high, you will get pulled back. If you have...
I can't wait to talk to Iceman, which we're going to do. We're going to talk to Iceman in just a few seconds.
That's the most interesting part of
I
this.
want to know who told him that if you build yourself up too much, Keem's going to pull you down.
I def told him that. I didn't have to tell him personally. I've said it on streams. And like it says in the text here, no one told him. He witnessed it. He witnessed it like the rest of us by just watching you. Keem does this thing in the LCU, right? Like, he'll try to act like he's, like, a teacher and he teaches you all this stuff. I could literally, like, what did I fucking learn from him? Not jack shit, to be really real. I think me getting better at talking on camera and me being a better streamer just happened over time from me doing it for a year. Low-key not from Keem. Like, let's just be real. He gave me a platform. That's it. I'll give him the credit for giving me the platform. That's that. But when he's sitting here and he's saying, oh, well, who told him that? I mean, it's obvious. Anytime somebody's channel starts doing good in the LCU, Keem does this bullshit where he starts sitting on a stream and he's like, you're a terrible fucking streamer, blah, blah, blah. You suck, blah, blah, blah. So then you'll be like, okay, I'll change what I'm doing. You completely switch your shit up and you'll move into another avenue. Like, for example, Nerds was doing really well when we were making, like, little games. Like, Gaff was coding these, like, games for us, and we were, like, doing them on the stream, like, with the audience and whatever. Keem hated that. He fucking shit on all over it. So we switched, and we started doing more drama content. So we started, like, basically rewinding on Nerds, and then we did, like, ghost streams and stuff like that, and he still shit on us. It doesn't matter. Because the problem with Keem is that the entire LCU, I don't even think it's a money thing for him anymore. I think it's a thing to feed his fucking ego. It's a thing for him to feel like he's the big dog around somewhere. Because if you get too popular, or if you get too many people that start fucking with you, or he thinks that you're, like, too successful, he will literally take you down 40 fucking pegs or remove you off a show, whatever he's got to do to make it so you have to start over again being successful in the LCU. It's bullshit. That's part of why the one day where you saw me, like, freak the fuck out of him, I was like, stop fucking with my shows, because he did that to me all the time. Anytime I would start doing good in the LCU, one of my shows would start doing good, he'd have to fuck with it in some way to make it so we weren't doing good anymore, we weren't making the same amount of money, we didn't have the same viewers, whatever it may be. Until then it would reach the point where I'd have to go to Keem and be like, okay, well, it's not working anymore. But why was it not working? Because Keem would fuck with it every single time. Every single show that I was on. And there was not a single show that I was on in the LCU, because I was there for the entire time the leaderboard was pretty much a thing. None of my shows ever reached below, like, top 5. Okay, I was always on one of the top 5 earning shows in the LCU, and he would still always fuck with me and say I'm a terrible host and nobody wants to watch me. Well, if nobody wants to watch me, then why am I one of the only people who left that's still doing all right?
I know the root of this conspiracy.
Too much of a fan base, the boss will come and tell you you have no fans and you make no money, no matter how many vote offs you win, no matter what you do, no matter how you try to evolve yourself into being something else. When they pushed me into sobriety and they wanted me to be sober, right? Keemstar, like 3 months ago, so I have to be sober and I have to be more calm, right? And I have to be different, right? So okay, let me just say a couple of things.
Dog, I only read it out if I can make a point and make it entertaining to the audience. That's the only time I read it out. Like, this Keem gets one guide shit, I'm just trying to entertain people.
I didn't
Yeah, that was the craziest cope I've ever heard.
get taught. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? Like,
let me where did I get shit? I'm just
Wait,
trying to entertain
wanna-
people.
I didn't get taught. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? Like,
let me
where did I get taught? And then I got taught from live, and then I failed anyway. So, like, where does the teaching start? You know,
This is, like, the smartest thing I swear I've ever heard Iceman say. Where does the teaching start? It doesn't. They will bring people into the LCU under the premise of they'll teach you how to stream. Nobody teaches you shit. They just throw you into a stream and don't... It's not like they plan stuff with you. I can guarantee, even on live, the meetings they have, it's not like they're giving Iceman pointers or anything. They're making scripts. That's all they're doing. So what pointers or, like, what anything... Where is the teaching happening? He's so right in saying that. There's no teaching that happens in how to be a better streamer, because that's not what Keem wants. Keem doesn't want you to be a successful streamer outside the LCU. All he's doing is breeding people that he can break down to feed his ego. Glammy's the perfect fucking example. Glammy's one of the people who was there. She joined the same day that I did. I'm surprised she's even still there. But then you watch her on streams and it's like she's been broken down to the point that she's like a feeble, weak-minded individual who will do whatever Keem says. It's that simple. And that's what he wants. He doesn't want to make people into good streamers. He wants to make people into good workers for him. It's like he wants to make you a rat in the LCU machine. And he doesn't care if you can go off and do your own thing afterwards, because why would he want that? Because then you're not making him his 50% anymore. When you start to get too good, that's when he'll really start shitting on you.
Let me put you on game. Ever since Wings of Redemption has been gone, okay, we have put like random people on live, and we keep them there for a month, maybe 2, and then they go off and do their own show, and they got all that publicity and learning on Locale Live, and then their own show ends up being successful. And there were multiple people that we've put up there.
Like the text on the screen said, when has that ever happened? Name me one example of somebody who was a host on live and then left and their show was massively successful. The only example that I can think of is when Rastov was still on live. They gave him Bus as a second show to do with like CD-ROM and Sweet Tea, and that show did really well. Other than that, who on live was like super successful? Batgirl? Is she doing really good? Sweet Tea, is she making hella bank on her show with AMAC? Maybe, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Y'all tell me. I don't think any of these people got the clout that Keem claims that you get from being an unpaid intern on live. You will literally be unpaid, doing the most on live, and then he's going to sit here and say Iceman's all for the money. It's actually crazy. You have to hear it.
You know, with those success stories. Now, unfortunately, a lot of those people aren't here anymore because they couldn't deal with like how to play this game the right way.
Because they couldn't deal with how to play the game the right way, or maybe people just were tired of being like low-key slaves to you. People who were just treated like shit over and over and over again and put down by you. It's not like you ever did anything to uplift people's channels or try to help them be successful unless they were your passion project that month. That's it.
When you play this game the right way, the smart way, the best way, it's so much harder than just, oh my God, it's noon. It's time for Lol Cow Gay. I'm going to click, okay, I'm here with Albert and Tech Protect, and I may say a weird, funny thing. No, motherfucker, we plan shows. It's like a different level.
You plan shows, Keem? You plan... Whenever he says we, what shows have you planned? Because all the shows that Keem helped me plan were some of the lowest earning episodes of that month. What shows is he fucking planning? He never helped me plan shit. I plan all my shows myself. Maybe these other, like, new people are... Keem's planning their entire show. Who's we? When did he ever plan nothing? And I'm gonna be real. I have turned into the LCU maybe, like, 3 times since I last covered it. Like, just random shows here and there. And I turn them all off after 30 seconds because you turn it on and it's just a bunch of people on a panel babbling about nothing. Literally not. They never have a topic. They're never talking about anything. It's like, oh wow, your nails are painted pink today. Is your favorite color pink? Yeah, I love pink. It reminds me of pigs. And the color of the sky. The color of the sky isn't pink, it's blue. No, I mean at sunset. Like, that's the fucking conversations you hear in the LCU.
Yeah, I remember being on
and they can't deal with that stress. They can't deal with that stress. They can't deal with that pressure. Oh my God, I messed this up. What they do is, I am perfect. I'm a great entertainer. Keemstar, crazy old man yelling at me. He's wrong. He bad, not me. That's what they do.
Look, I'm going to confidently say I don't think I'm the greatest of entertainers. I don't think I'm a generational talent necessarily, but I think I'm good at this shit. I absolutely think I made the right choice in leaving. I'm good at this shit. My channel's doing just fine. I'm confident in my decision to leave. He can sit there and say, oh, well, they're whining crap. No, it wasn't the stress or that I couldn't handle it. It's that I didn't want to work in a toxic environment anymore. I'm still on the internet. I'm still getting trolls. I'm still hearing whatever bullshit from whatever side. I still get people talk about me on streams. It doesn't affect me. The only problem was working for a toxic-ass boss who was taking 50% that he didn't earn. That simple.
Avoidance of responsibility is what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's something that you do all the time.
I know you have Cliff Notes.
I don't have.
But who else is doing that shit?
I'm dyslexic. I have a hard time reading and writing. So I just have I have to put everything in my brain.
Keem too slow. He need picture to understand.
And if I prepare a docket, it's more like pictures than words. Yeah.
Like I said, caveman Keem can't read. He need everything completely read to him, or picture or nothing.
Oh, pictures. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I know you do some sort of preparation with something. Yeah.
Iceman, you suck. You need direction. You need more teaching. You're such an amateur at this, and that's fine because a lot of people are. But when you get the big ego and you start acting like Keemstar's against you, the system's against you, and I believe the term you used is slave labor for you being an intern on live.
One of the things you say is like you.
So the whole reason that most things have an internship is so that you can learn a little bit about something before you jump into it. Like okay, let's say you're working like an internship at like a corporate job. Usually at the internship, they kind of teach you how the company works. You like do a little paperwork, and it's like almost like a trial run to see if you'll be a good employee. The reason that people are saying these internships don't make sense for live, these were already hosts in the LCU. You know their ability, Keem. You know who you're putting on live. You're just wanting to not have to pay somebody else for being on live because it's not making as much money as it used to. The LCU in general is not making as much money as it used to. They're literally holding on to the last few donators with their fucking like skin of their teeth at this point, okay? They're desperate to keep them. So he's sitting there trying to be like, in a way, like putting Ice, and I'm not saying, like I said, I don't think Iceman's like the most like perfect fucking entertainer, all this shit, but he's like putting Iceman in this, oh, well, you're the one with the big ego. You're the one who sucks. It sounds like you're just projecting all your hurt feelings about where the LCU is heading, to be so for real with you. I don't know why this one didn't read out, but I got you, Kais. We got Kais with the 50 bomb. Hopefully the tactical nuke randomly goes off. But it says, Keem pushes out anyone that intimidates him. If you have talent, he pushes you to your breaking point. He does everything he can to ruin the shows, interrupt, ban your supporters. The people he can belittle that kiss his ass, he keeps around. Exactly fucking that. That's why people like keep making those jokes like on my streams here and there about the, oh, you should be making fun of the donators. Because that's really what it is. Like, the people still over there donating have a humiliation fetish. Have, like, a little man syndrome. There it goes. I knew it was coming. I was like, come on, come on. Woo woo. Yeah! Sorry, I love the nuke. Thank you, guys. But yeah, I really don't understand why he thinks that that's going to be like a successful business practice long term, is just shitting on everybody because people get fed up with it. And especially when he's shitting on donators that aren't even there for him. Like, there were people, I know when Glass was a thing, so many of you guys that are like still around in my community today were like, we were never there for Keem. We were only there because we liked you and Rosie's dynamic. So none of you are like donating to that shit still, like, you know what I'm saying? But he would come in and act like, oh, well, these are Keemstar fans. Well, no, they're not, buddy. And that's the problem, and why he shat on people the way he did, is because when he started to see people get their own supporters, their own people that like enjoyed their content outside of them being an LCU fan, he didn't fuck with that, because he knew that, like, for example, me leaving, I'd actually have a chance of doing this shit. And that's why he tried to break me down all the time, because he wanted me to feel like I couldn't leave and that I wouldn't be successful on my own. And almost to some extent, it almost worked. It almost did. And I got like, I remember doing my first stream coming back. I was nervous. I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna do. I don't know if people are gonna fuck with me. It's been a long time since I've done like just like a total solo stream where I don't have a co-host to rely on at any point. And I'm fucking grateful as fuck every single day that it worked. I really am. Like, every single, even when we just get to fucking hang out in the Discord at night and play games, bro. Like, I've met some of my best fucking friends through this community, and every day I'm just like, I love being a YouTuber. I love doing this with you guys. I love our community. And I don't understand how he could have something like the LCU that could be so great and treat everyone there so poorly. I just don't.
You say I could be exposed to a new audience. I would argue that the audience already knows who I am on there.
Yeah, and they don't care. They're not supporting you wherever you're at.
So what am I gaining? So if they don't care and they all hate me,
Those are the same things he would say to me. He would always be, those people would support you wherever you're at. And I know he's specifically talking about the situation of what Iceman's saying for live, but he's got a good point. So Keem's saying, okay, Iceman, you come on as an intern for live, and then if you're good, you can go, like, do your own thing and people will follow you. But then Keem directly contradicts himself when Iceman's like, well, those people already know me. And he's like, well, the people don't like you. So then what was the point of ever putting him as an intern on live if it wasn't for the free work? Because he wasn't getting paid. It's not like any of those people liked him, apparently, according to you. It just, he literally contradicts himself so much in this. It's crazy. Also, thank you guys for all the really positive comments today. I really appreciate it.
anyway, and I go to live, what am I gaining?
First of all, learning how to do your goddamn show. If you were, there's two people, right? There's Iceman and there's Big Murph. Do you think if Big Murph were to come into this call right now, do you think she would say, oh, yeah, they just used me on Locale Live? Do you think she would have that attitude?
No, because Big Murph is like the next Keemstar, like, dick sucker. Like, that's the best way to explain it. Like, and this is not me, like, trying to shit on Big Murph. I just think she got stuck in the LCU mindset where she's so loyal. She's like, everyone who left is evil, all this shit. Yeah, you can be grateful for the opportunity, but until it happens to Big Murph where Keem is shitting on her and attacking her shows every day, she's not going to feel any of the resentment or the bullshit that other people felt. I'm sure Iceman didn't even feel that until it started happening to him. It just makes sense.
She would say, thank you for the microphone, Keem.
No. Forget the microphone. Let's say I didn't give her the microphone.
Where's my goddamn microphone? I'm here with a cum sock on my fucking microphone.
Dude, see, this is the problem. You're just, all you care about is money, you fucking idiot.
All he cares about is money. He's bringing up the fact that all the other interns on live, for the most part, actually did get something, because a lot of them did. Sweet Tea did get a whole setup and a microphone. Like, even fucking Big Murph, he got a microphone. Like, all these other people he's, like, gonna bring examples of. He bought them shit. Iceman didn't get anything. What did Iceman get? And I'm not, like, this is not, like I said, this is not me trying to defend Iceman. I just think he's making very valid points in this.
We're doing a fucking craft here. This is a skill set. We're entertainers. You don't care about entertaining people. You just care about money. Like, about money?
The irony in this, Keem. Like, the irony in this. When was the last time Keem cared about the entertainment value of anything? When has a single stream of Locale Live not been entirely goal-driven by how much money people spend to make content happen? He doesn't care about the content and hasn't cared about content in fucking months, a year even. Like, there was a time when the LCU was about content, but it stopped being that when he saw the dollar signs rolling in.
I'm quitting now. Not tomorrow. Not after I think about it. Not after I sober up. Now, if this is over money. Because this motherfucker doesn't pay me enough for what I do here. It don't.
What do you do?
Dude, after the whole sex pest scandal, I work for free for like...
I would love Keem to go down an itemized list of everything he does in the LCU on a daily basis. I'm talking, no, not just some days. I want, what's your daily routine in the LCU? Besides your live meeting, what the fuck you do, buddy?
3 months. If it was about the money, I would have quit by then.
Yeah, right.
Bro, all you talk about is fucking money. It's gross.
That's you! He didn't bring it up once!
4 months ago, I asked you if I could get a PC in advance, and then you take it out of my paycheck? And then I missed a day of work, and then you refused to do it. Do you remember that?
Probably. I probably never intended to give you anything, because, like, I was afraid you would spend it on crack.
No, you don't care if I die.
But you gave Sweet Tea a setup. Okay.
So why'd you care if I spend it on crack?
Well, I was joking, but if you want to act like it's serious, fine. I'll keep acting. Yeah, I don't care.
Okay, so you do care. All right, well, fine. Well, you're playing. See, oh, you're a confusing guy. All right, you're pointing up in the air like, oh, I'm not that confusing. Oh my god.
Guys, I just don't know if there's any value left in you for this place.
Well, then you're wrong, because I don't stop. I don't fold. I don't forget. Nothing. So my synaptic
This is where Iceman
stimulants are
starts
firing,
losing
the
it.
super plutonium
He was
core is
cooking
just
for a
getting
sec.
started. And just remember this. I haven't had a feud in 7 goddamn months. The second I get into a feud, it's over, Which, by the way, is one of the largest fan bases. You look at the Greys, all the Greys back me. Bigger than most, I mean, your mama, besides him. Why are you laughing? It's true.
It's like,
you don't read the comments on YouTube. You don't know what you're talking about in that regard. You don't,
like, obviously, when you do a show, Iceman, when you do a show, you do it for everyone, not just the people that pay. But the people that pay and support the show are more important than the Greys.
This is fucking broke loser mentality. This makes me want to literally hit the Keem with, we must be in a different tax bracket, buddy. Because my show, my streams that I put on, when I say they're for everybody, they are. When I say my Discord's for everybody, they are. I don't put paywalls behind the type of content that I want to do. Occasionally, I'll do goals for like certain streams or whatever. But as you guys have seen, 90% of my streams over here don't have goals. 90% of my streams over here are not driven by money. So I don't know why the fuck he's sitting over here acting like he's the type of person that's not about the money when that's all it's ever fucking been for him. That's all it's literally ever been.
But the people that pay and support the show are more important than the Greys.
I'm a toker.
Which is also bullshit.
And a midnight wiener stroker.
Kim likes to have people beholden to him. It makes him feel powerful because in reality...
I'll finish that out. I don't know why the TTS isn't fully reading stuff today. Keem likes to have people beholden to him. It makes him feel powerful because in reality, he is weak. If he weren't weak, Fupa would be gone. Yo, that's a good fucking point too. And honestly, when he's sitting here being like, oh, well, the donators are more important. Okay, you're someone who cares about the views, right? Do you think that every person who views the stream is a donator? Because that's just not even realistic in life. My streams, I genuinely hope, are for everybody. Even if you never have $1 to donate, if you like my content, I'm fucking happy. If you put a like on this stream, that means so much. Like, I hate this concept of, oh, well, you have to give money to be somebody important. No, the fuck you don't. Not everybody got it like that, and not everybody wants to donate to streaming. They want to just enjoy the show that they're watching. It's similar to fucking, like, television. YouTube is like the new TV in a way, and if you're only locking your shit behind fucking pay-per-view, you're not the UFC, buddy. And you only got shit cards.
And the Greys, the Greys are more important than the people that will never type anything, you know? There's like levels to this shit. They shouldn't be donating to this. This is a garbage stream.
Keem, you do realize that probably 70% of these members in chat are here on guest memberships. So they are not paying members. They are just Greys that are here on someone else's dime. So
this is something Keem will also never acknowledge, is that half of the people in the chat that are green names, and honestly more than half that are green names, are not even people that membered up on their own account. It's people that are gifted. Because look, similar to my channel, like I have a daily members goal every day for gifteds because there are some people that do not have the money for a membership, okay? But there's a way to get it to them for the other people who do have money and are willing to donate it. He's not seeing it that way. So he's seeing every gray or green name as somebody who's paying, but that's a good fucking point. Is realistically, there's probably 20 people in the entire LCU paying all the fucking paychecks for all of the hosts. And the other people that are paying like, I don't know, between $5 to $10 a month, the percentage you get from $5 to $10 a month after Keem's cut and all that shit ain't shit. Okay? So him being like, oh, well, you have to pay money to get an opinion. Did any of them actually pay for their opinion that you're giving them, or did they just be lucky enough to get it gifted? I don't know. That's why I think everybody should be valued equally in the chat, whether you're a member or not. Yes, there's going to be trolls and people that are only there to shit on you. Ban them, bruh. Move on. Yeah, bless our donators. Exactly. Bless our donators, but if they went away, my streams would still be happening.
Don't disrespect the Greys.
Yeah, fuck the Greys.
Local Live, the LCU, whatever you want to call it, it's really bad, and it's been getting bad forever. And there's multiple reasons as to why it's bad, you know? You could blame Keemstar, you could blame Boogie, you could blame all the Discord hosts, but to me, the reason why this show sucks so much and why it's so bad is because of the dents, the donators, the whales. Keemstar tried saying that, like, listen, like, you know, there's levels to this stuff about what viewers are important, and he was like, well, the ones who don't comment, they mean nothing, the ones that comment mean a little bit. It was weird the way he
makes no
described it.
sense.
Keemstar, the entire problem with the LCU and Local Live is it's a hug box for you and the hosts.
Clock
you guys
that.
literally only listen to donators. So you only listen to like the positive things they have to say because the donators are never critical of the show. And if they are critical of the show or you shut them down. You say, oh, fuck that, you're wrong, see you, thanks for the money, dummy, and you cut them off. It's a hug box. So the members only chat is also a hug box because it's just people that there's very few people.
They could put on the shittiest fucking show in the universe, and I promise you, Remo's dropping a fucking 20 gifted. We know the names of the people. Glass could literally turn on a stream, twiddle their thumbs, and little Mel is dropping 50 gifted. That's just all it is. It doesn't matter what the content is. It's not because they're putting on good shows. There's just certain people in the LCU that no matter what a stream comes on, they're dropping out money like it's hot. But I think we got the gist of this. Shout out to Ozzy Cobb for this video. If you want to check out his channel, he's got about 7,000 subs. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for today, other than we got pet of the day here, which I gotta get running because I actually have a bunch of shit to do today, believe it or not. Like I said, my boyfriend's family's in town, so we gotta go pick up, I ordered like a little ice cream pie, so I gotta go pick that up. We gotta go to Walmart by Griddle, then we gotta go grab their dinner, and then we gotta meet them, and then we're going to like a live music thing later, so, you know. But if you guys want to bitch about Keen, keep bitching about Keen for a little bit while I get pet of the day pulled up. Alrighty. I don't believe we've done this one yet. I hope we haven't. And if we have, feel free to let me know if we've already done this pet of the day, but I don't believe we have. We got Poppy! This is Harmonious Pretzels, gorgeous, gorgeous golden. I don't know why. When I first saw this picture of Poppy, I was like, yeah, this is a Poppy. Like, if I ever saw a dog that looked like their name would be Poppy, it's Poppy. Like, literally, this is a Poppy. She's so cute, so adorable. Just a fluffy little bean. I love Goldens. I've always been like jealous of people who have Goldens because I feel like they always look like they're just so happy to be alive. And I want that energy in my life. Same thing with Dachshunds, you know? They have that energy that they're just so happy to be alive. So shout out to our pet of the day, Miss Poppy. Such a gorgeous little angel. And if you would like to get your pet entered in pet of the day, all you have to do is be a member of the Little Smokies Discord. Drop a picture of your pet with your pet's name in the pet section. I make up those flyers myself. There's no AI, so, you know, if your pet has been in there for a minute and they haven't been picked yet, there's a good chance there is a flyer made up for your pet. There's so many to run through, and I actually owe a second pet of the day, now that I'm thinking about it, because I never hit yesterday's pet of the day. Or maybe it wasn't yesterday. I know I missed a pet of the day recently. I know I missed one, so I owe another one. And it's very important that we hit it. So we got 2 pet of the days today. We got our second pet of the day today, Mr. Zeus. Look at the baby. I don't know why, but I love dogs that look like this. I love a good floppy-eared dog, but I love dogs with these like brooding faces, but you could tell they're like the sweetest angels. This one is owned by Hannah Banana, so shout out to Hannah Banana, and your baby Zeus is our second pet of the day for today. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate all you guys getting your pets submitted for us. All right, now let me go ahead and get my redirect put in and get you guys sent off somewhere for today. Thank you to everybody who has donated on this stream, whether it's members, jewels, just regular super chats. You guys are amazing. I am so lucky every day to be doing this with you guys. Like I said, I never believed in a million years how good this channel would work. The fact that I'm pretty close to like 3.5k subs. So thank you guys. It's been a wild ride, and you know, I'm always appreciative of every single one of you. So, movie night and all that good stuff, I'll talk a little bit more about tomorrow and figure out, like, when we're going to be doing stuff. But I gotta go get running and picking up a bunch of stuff for his fam. So, I'll see you guys back again tomorrow. I love you all, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.